Hey everybody, welcome to episode 138 of a Lefty Knitter podcast. My name's Aquila, and I'm coming to you from another new location. This is a huddle room at my work, but I'm in Baltimore, Maryland. Husband, kids, cats, all the crafty things. Excuse me. I do my podcast vlog style, so I record through the week and then I smoosh it all together and I post it on Saturdays. I did not have an episode last week and I really apologize. I was a little burnt out from Vlogtober, so I appreciate anybody who watched Vlogtober. I get that if you didn't want to watch Vlogtober, that's not everybody's thing. But I do have a question to pose here. Oh, today's November 1st. It's Monday. I'm curious if people would like to see little glimpses of not so much crafting stuff. Maybe crafting with my little, or maybe if we're cooking something different. I would make those clips smaller. I wouldn't make them like the huge chunk of the episode. The episodes would definitely be more crafting based. But I am curious. So I got such good feedback on my Vlogtober and everybody just enjoying it, and you know, just not everybody's into that. So I am curious if you would or would not like to see those things. Just put a comment down below about that. But yeah. I have some snacks to have while I'm sitting and knitting, taking the rest of my lunch break. I already ate, so yeah. That's a giant whiteboard behind me. That's crazy. It's like a glass whiteboard. I've never seen those before. We have two really big ones in here, so interesting. We also have a copy machine in here. I hope nobody needs it while I'm in here. So I try to keep these episodes though shorter. So I wouldn't cut out knitting content to add in other content, but I am just curious. Right now, I'm working on another photographer hat. This is a pattern by Lavanya Patricella. I love this pattern just in general. It's like my potato chip knitting. You know how you have potato chip knitting? This is my potato chip knitting. I'm using a DK weight yarn. I think it calls for DK weight. Now I can't remember. I'm using a US size 4 and a US size 6. You use the 4 in the ribbing, and you're supposed to do like part of the hat with ribbing and part with, it's a free pattern, so you can go download it. I just can't remember. I just talked about this recently and I can't even remember what the designer calls for, but I do 4 inches of 2x2 and then I do the rest in stockinette, and you knit to like 10 inches and then you do decreases. I am making a hat for our friend Emily. I hope she doesn't watch this, or if she does, hey Emily. So I am now to the stockinette part, and I've not showed this at all on the podcast, so I don't have a marker, and hopefully this will be done pretty quick anyway. But this is yarn John dyed. This is called Emily's Fleece. Emily is one of the main sheep shearers that does the demonstrations at Maryland Sheep and Wool. So if you've ever been to a Maryland Sheep and Wool and watched the sheep shearing demonstrations, you have probably seen Emily and not known you've even seen Emily if you don't know her name. She also raises sheep, and she has a company that she is a part owner of, and it's the Lamb Co-op. So on top of using the fleece for selling and spinning and then using it for multi-purposes, she also raises them for meat. So I believe she and her, I can't remember what she has, but between the two of them, I think it's BFL and Blueface Luster and Cordales. So I just can't remember which ones she has. Sorry, Emily. But here you go. This is just knitting up so beautiful. I love it, and I'm really happy. So this is what I'm gonna work on. But also, oh, if you guys didn't watch Vlogtober, you would not have seen these at all because I've been showing these on the podcast. I watched recently on Sock TV how to do a faux I-cord on my circular sock machine. Now this one is 5 stitches across. I have now also done some that are 3 stitches across, but I've made lanyards for your, well, you could use them for anything. Like if you wanted a single lanyard, you could put it together, I guess. But right now I'm making mask lanyards, and these will be hitting our shop, Knitty Bow Fiber Co. And these ones, because they were wider, I did stitch them underneath of here, so it's not coming out. But then I doubled it over with these. They're used for leather, mostly. So it's an open coupling type thing, and it's you push it together and it holds it tight. But I secured it underneath so it wouldn't be coming undone. But I'm so happy with these. I've got a bunch ready to go that just need the findings on them. So they'll be hitting the shop soon. I gotta figure out how to package them. That's like, I want to get more into that part of the shop stuff too, because I actually went to school for graphic design and we did some advertising and did packaging and stuff like that, but it hurts my heart a little that I'm not doing that in my real life. So I guess maybe it's like I want to do it, but then it hurts. I don't know. That's weird to explain. All right. If I record too much, then it will be way too long of a video at the end of the week. So I'm going to work on my hat. Until the next clip, guys. It's Tuesday morning. I knew this day was coming. That's why I haven't worked on my cowl in a while. So last night, I worked on my Susannah cowl by Heather Booz. I love this cowl. I think it's beautiful. Did I look at the yardage requirements? Yes. Did I think I was okay with my choices? Yes. Am I not? Yes. I ran out. So I did make a little, I still thought I had enough. Total miscalculation, I guess. I don't know. I weighed all my lace weight. I thought I'd be fine. But I think the one yarn I was using was not quite lace weight. I think it was like in between lace and fingering. And I think that's where my yardage was probably off some. But that's okay, because I have a plan. Let me just show you. So this is a cowl. It's knit flat and then you seam it up. It's done with a lot of short rows and it's looking really cool. So I decided I wanted to use my fingering weight yarn. So, or my finger, wanted to use the lace weight yarn I had, because I don't love lace weight, but holding double, not so bad. So that's what I decided to do. I took all my lace weights and I was holding them double for the different sections. So let me just show you. I do have a marker for the last time you guys saw this. And that's right there. See that marker? It's a Bride of Frankenstein. That's where I was. And now this section I'm on is straight all main color for so many rows. And I'm now decreasing because here's where it increased and now it's decreasing. Ran out. So I was using, it might be hard to tell, all my little ends here. Let's see, this one is a good one. Okay, so I was holding these two together. I still have this one, but I don't have the one that was like a purple and blue color, but, oh, that's attached. Okay, then the other section, one of the other sections, the fluffy section, I was holding this blue and the mohair together. And then on the third section, my second cast on color, I should say, I was holding the green double. And that's what you're seeing, right? So this is the first ones I showed you, this is the second two, and then green double. What I'm going to do, because I know I have a lot of this, and I'm holding this single with the mohair for the other parts, I'm going to start holding this and this together. It's similar, but this is just a straight up flat blue, and it doesn't have any of the variegation of the purple, but that's okay. It'll be fine. I am not like upset. I knew it was coming. I knew I was going to run out because it kept getting smaller and smaller, and I took a picture of it in my hand last night and I was like, definitely not making it. But these two will look not quite the same as that, but it will be comparable. Again, not upset. But I am now decreasing, so it's going to start going fast, and I'm excited about that. I'm excited how this is going to feel with that mohair. The designer even said it kind of looks like Starry Night, how it has the, you know, the increases in the short rows, making that shape. It's reminiscent of like Van Gogh style, but then Belinda said it kind of looked like water lilies, and I agree with that too because of the colors. So I don't know, it just looks like that style. I took art history in college. I should know the style or the time period, but I am not retaining that right now. Brain not functioning. Haven't had coffee. It's like 7:45. Wearing my overalls. I love these things. Hair's still wet. Shower hair, don't care. It is what it is. You guys have seen me probably not at my roughest, but like, I'm not putting on a pretend show here, right? I'm not going to do my makeup and all that because I ain't got time for that. Not when I'm vlogging. All right, I gotta get to work and get this monster ready so she can go to school. Till the next time, y'all. Bye. It's Wednesday, y'all, and sorry for the weird angle. The 3rd of November. Totally forgot yesterday was my anniversary. 8 years. Oops. But I told you guys, I've recorded every day. Okay. I told you guys that once I got going on that cowl, the Susannah cowl, I was gonna have, it was gonna decrease very quickly. So I told you I was gonna start holding these two together. And let me show you. I was here, and now I'm It's definitely a color shift, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I am so excited. I have 10 more rows of regular decreases, and then I don't know how many rows of more decreases, but we change color again. So let's see how this goes. It's Thursday, y'all. I'm working from home. I have one ball beanie finished for putting up in the shop. But I got some packages today. I mailed out 2 Etsy packages and I picked up some stuff from the P.O. box. I'm gonna open them. I'm pretty sure I know what this is. never gonna crinkle. I'm pretty sure, because the person had contacted me, and this is so exciting. I'm so sorry. Because this is not really yarn related, but if you've watched me for a while, you know. Okay. I am a Pez head. Do you know what that means? I collect Pez dispensers. Oh my god. I'm so excited. I don't have this. I've not even seen this in the store. This is so exciting. So, Pez had like original Pez that were out for like in the early whatever. And Pez Girl was one of the early Pez dispensers. And now there's a pop figure. Oh my god. She's awesome. I gotta find a place to put her. I'm gonna put her, I might put her on a shelf behind you because that's where I face all day when I'm working. I'm not sure what this one is. This one is probably a cranking order. If I can get the box open. Okay. Yes, this is a cranking order. Most people are okay with me showing the yarn, so I'm gonna show yarn. I don't know what this is going to be cranked as. It's probably on this little slip here. Ooh, fun. Ooh, I've never cranked Yorkshire Spinners. This, I believe, is one of their Christmas colorways. This is Silent Night. Ooh, this is so exciting. I'm very excited. Can you see that sparkle? Ooh, yeah. I'm excited for that. Now, I know what the last one is, and I know Maddie will be okay with me showing this. I'm not nervous about cranking this. It's going to be fine. What I'm nervous about is getting this onto cones. Oh, she has some other stuff in here too. Okay. She had told me oh yeah, duh. Brain's not functioning correctly yet. I haven't drank coffee. Ooh, this is so cool looking. Okay. She had shown these, I believe, in her vlog. She bought them over Vlogtober. This is like 200 grams, right? This is gonna be fun getting it up. Yeah, oh yeah, 225 grams. So I'm gonna have to get this onto a cone. Wish me luck. I might have to show you guys what the cone looks like afterwards, because putting it on the cone is the most efficient way to run on my machine. Yes. Ooh, this is fun too. Oh boy. Okay. I'm very excited to have these to crank. Thanks, ladies. This is exciting. And I believe either maybe Maddie threw these in or Kristen threw these in. I don't know. But ooh, I love cranking Felici. This is so much fun. Yay. All right. I got some cranking orders to put away in my bins. And yeah, I am so far in the decreases on that cowl, and I want to keep I know I can take that. We're going camping, but I know I can take that because that's not difficult, and I know I can take the hat. So I don't want to work too much on those because then I won't have stuff for car knitting unless I just take something to, like a sock. Maybe start a sock. That might be what I have to do. All right, back to your regularly scheduled programming. Bye. It is now, I don't know the date, the 6th, I think, of of November. We're camping. I am almost done this hat. The colors are probably going to be way off because the overhead lighting. I lost my ball. I think I have it in the truck, but I gotta re-glue it back on. That's where I was. And I'm getting ready to take all these stitches off. So I'm gonna do that and talk to you guys. So, I've not mentioned this on the podcast, but I was contacted by Flame Pool Alpacas, which is a local alpaca. I think they have a farm and then they do shows. I'm not sure. Kathy. I believe her name was Kathy. She contacted me and asked if I would want to do a meet and greet. And I was like, whoa, this is weird. I've never done that before. I mean, that's very... Okay, so meet and greet at the Maryland Alpaca and Fleece Festival, which is held at the same fairgrounds as Maryland Sheep and Wool. And I've been to it for quite a few years. It's we love this festival because it's smaller, and it's cooler. It's definitely cooler, and you get to wear all your hand knits, right? So we really do enjoy this festival. So I told them yes. So I will be there on Saturday, at 11 o'clock at between I think it's the 4-H building and one of the other buildings. There's a stage, and that's where I'm gonna be. So if anybody is going, it would be nice to meet people. And John is excited to meet people too, because, you know, he interacts with a lot of my viewers also, being that he has some videos on this page too. So the other exciting thing about it is it's my 5-year podiversary. My first ever video on YouTube was a vlog at the festival, and Hazel was so little, and we have her playing in the leaves, and if I can remember, I'll do a link to the first video, but you can also go back in my channel and find it. So I've now just taken it off of the needles. I'm going to go through these stitches a few more times. I like going through like 2 or 3 times, and then I'll put it on and show you guys. You'll get to see wonderful bedhead hair and hat hair, and then I just stick it right through the little, looks like a cat's butthole. Oh, when is the Maryland Alpaca and Fleece Festival? It's next weekend. So if today is the 6th, I said, so 7 days, it's the 13th. So yeah, it's the 13th, and that's exciting. That's super exciting. I hope the weather holds out. You know, I could look at the 10-day. I haven't looked at the 10-day. I won't weave the ends in right now. Let's just put this on and show you guys. So I messed up. I did my ribbing on the 4s, and I forgot to change my needles. So this is all done in 4, size 4. My phone's recording weird, so I hope it's not recording. It's not like staying weird when I upload it, like edit it. Okay, so you could definitely still wear it slouchy. And then you could pull it down and fold it up. Sorry, I gotta weave that stuff in. Yay! Okay, I didn't know what I was gonna bring, so I totally forgot to bring my cowl to show you guys. I finished. I haven't seamed it, and I haven't woven any ends, but I finished it. Forgot it to show you, so you'll just see it on the next episode. Totally cool. But I brought, I hurried up and threw some yarn in to make another photographer hat. This is going to be for my father-in-law, and I don't think he watches. Tom, don't watch. So I grabbed the rest of the purple that I made John's hat out of, because, I mean, even though they don't live in this state anymore, he still watches the Ravens play, And then I grabbed this Knit Picks Brava Sport, which isn't, so this is a worsted, this is a sport, it's totally gonna be fine. I'm gonna do the ribbing in this until I can't go any further, and then I'm just gonna switch over to this because you'll still have the ribbing when you fold it up. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm not gonna hopefully mess up this time, and I'll switch to size 6 needles. What does the Knit Picks call for? It calls for needles 3, 4, and 5. So if I go up to a 6, it'll be a little bit looser with a sport, but it'll totally be fine. They're totally not that different, if you ask me. It's windy here. The video you just saw before this clip was at a restaurant we ate at on the Bayside in Ocean City. That's where we are. And yeah, it was just really cool looking. So John's like, you should totally record it. Everything was dead and closed on the boardwalk, and I was a little upset because usually some of the stuff stays open. So we're gonna go back today, during the day. We're gonna try to hit an arcade because that's always fun. We like doing that, and maybe go for a walk on the beach just to do it. Like, I'm really excited for that. And then I brought a bunch of my lanyards, which I showed you earlier in this episode. I brought all the findings to make them, and sorry, that is some crinkling. Hold on. Pause. So these are all, well, there might be more in there, but these are all different lanyards I have cranked, and I just have to put the findings on them, and then these are going to end up going up in the shop soon too. So there's a green one. This one was one John had dyed for Hazel's little bolero. This was the one I dyed. This is, I think it might be Duck Duck Wool. Oh, that first one I showed you, the green, this is Dog Star Knits. Oh, this doesn't belong in there. I don't know what that is. Okay. I don't remember this company. This is a Patons. These are both Patons. And then this is Wild Hair. So I gotta put I might have more in here. I thought I had a few more. No, I'm a big fat liar. That's all of them. Okay, so, but they need findings. They're all ready to go. I've already took them off all the waste yarn. So yeah, that's this week's episode, y'all. So I hope everybody is well and taking care of themselves and taking, checking in on all your loved ones, because it's all very important to do. So now I have this much left of this one. I'm going to be making some DK weight socks, some scrappy DK weight socks, I think is what I'm going to do, because I have lots of bits of DK. So I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. I've not made a pair of DK weight socks, so that's what I'd like to try it. They're going to be more well, I could wear them in boots. Wouldn't hurt, right? I mean, DK is not that much different. I mean, they'll fit in my boots. I'm gonna make some scrappy socks. That's what I'm doing. Have you made DK weight socks? Tell me about your experiences, because I am curious. I know Lisa has made some, so maybe I'll just private message her and be like, hey, how do you love them? Do you wear them in shoes? Let me know. I'm curious. I think they would be fine in shoes. My mom would probably love some DK weight socks. Maybe that's what I'll do. Alright, time to wrap this up and be done. Take care, everybody. Maybe I'll see you next weekend. And yeah, we're gonna enjoy the Eastern Shore.